Alvin Seville. Alvin Seville was born in a wild wooden forest in Tennessee in the summer, but he had a hard life growing up in the winter as well as his brothers. Their father died when they were young, but their mother Vinnie still lives. I wouldn't be surprised if Alvin became leader of the Chipmunks, but he'd much rather star in music shows than attend parades. An excellent rock star, Alvin always means well, even though his foster father Dave yells his name. I expect to see Alvin do great things for every person in the world. Theodore Seville. Theodore is one of the younger boys and everyone knows him well. His appetite for human food replaced his craving for nuts and acorns ever since he and his brothers left their forest home. What Theodore lacks in experience, he makes up in enthusiasm. He sort of reminds me of myself when all I wanted back then was a little excitement, a chance to become a chef. Brittany Miller. Brittany Miller is the leader of the Chipettes. She normally warms up to new ideas, but she challenges Alvin on her every occasion. Brittany does most of the singing and dancing in her life. She originally performed in Australia with Jeanette and Eleanor, and they went to California at the same time as the boys. Since then, Brittany's been working in music shows performing songs. She is also loyal to her foster mother, Miss Beatrice Miller, hence the fact that Miss Miller is Dave Seville's next-door neighbor. Simon Seville. Simon is a little older than his brothers. He keeps his opportunity as a bookworm, inventor, and chemist. He joined his brothers in a singing group sometime after their mother Vinnie entrusted them to Dave. Since then, he's been like a good friend to his family. No matter how much he loves Alvin, Simon does not take kindly to his crazy schemes. Eleanor Miller. I've only seen Eleanor truly happy when she was making hot foods or cold foods. She's a chef, first and foremost. Theodore is inspired by her knowledge to make everyone their meals. Fortunately, she cooks like he does. There was only one time that Theodore and Eleanor shared one of their favorite food sources like rutabaga pie. Theodore usually trusts her with his life. Jeanette Miller. Jeanette was born in Australia and sang with her sisters at a young age. She reads books and does chemistry experiments like Simon, and he often gives her an opportunity to help him with his experiments. Jeanette and the other Chipettes once lived with Olivia, but as Olivia became adopted, their future changed in New York City. When Jeanette met up with Simon, the girls joined the boys on their every adventure. Upon the opening of the parents' visiting night party, Jeanette left her treehouse, as did her sisters. She had trouble looking for a new home, but as Alvin convinced Miss Miller to take the girls in, Jeanette, Brittany, and Eleanor lived with Beatrice herself, and they became the happiest foster family of all time. Jeanette wouldn't want to bet on a happier family than a foster mother like Miss Miller. As with Brittany and Eleanor, who found a new home, she herself was happy.